Hello, today we are going to talk about service projects. I'm going to show you how to add projects to a club, edit details of the project, or delete a project. Service projects are a very important part of every Rotary club. Every club aims to do as many projects and help as many people as they can. When you update the project over here, it automatically gets updated on the Rotary India website, on the district website, on the Rotary India Integrated Club website, and the Club Monthly Report as well. When you log into the Rotary India website, you should see the following screen. Now, we first click on the Service Projects module, which you can see on the screen. This opens up a new page where we can see all the service projects that the club has done and all the details of the projects as well. Here, you can edit and delete existing projects. As for adding projects, you can see a button on the top right over here. Clicking on this will take you to a screen where you can add projects. Here, we can add the title for the project. Let's say Eye Hospital. Next, we add a description. Let's say inaugurating an eye hospital in a rural village. Next, we move on to the areas of focus. When you click on areas of focus, you will see a drop-down box with all the areas of focus listed below. From here, we can choose the most relevant area of focus for our project. In this case, I think it should be disease prevention and treatment. When we click on this, the next option is category. When you click on categories, another drop-down list will appear. This is unique to every area of focus. From here, we can choose eye hospital. Next is a subcategory. Here, we are going to choose new. Next, we add a date. Please remember, you can only add a past date and not a future date. So let's say I'm adding it. Next, we are going to add the cost, which should be in the local currency. Let's say 50,000 rupees. Next, direct beneficiaries, the people who have benefited from the hospital. In this case, let's say 20 people. Next is man hours, is the number of Rotarians into number of hours. That is the time spent on this project by every individual Rotarian. Let's say 50 man hours. Rotarians involved, let's say 10. Retractors involved, let's say 5. Next, we can see, has the project been covered by any print media? If your project has been covered in a newspaper or a magazine, you can click here to add an image of the newspaper article or the magazine article. For example, I'm going to add one right now. There, it's added. Apart from this, for every project that you upload, you can attach a maximum of 5 photos along with a description for each of those photos. So I'm going to add a few photos just as an example. So let's say this is the first one and one more. And let's quickly add one last image here. We request you to only submit action photographs. Now we add a description. Let's say eye hospital in local newspaper. Next, we can add a description for all the images. So let's say construction of the hospital. Next, let's say equipment. And finally, let's say eye checkup. Please make sure that the descriptions you add are relevant to the images and project that you are uploading. Once you have added all the details of your project, scroll to the top of the page and you can see a save button on the top right of the page. Please click on that button to save this project. As you can see, when you click save, it takes a few moments to upload the images. Please be patient. As you can see, the project has been successfully added in Rotary India. Over here, you can also click the link on the screen to add your project to the Rotary Showcase. Once you've done that, please click OK. Here we can see all the details of the project that we just added. Cost, beneficiaries, man hours, Rotarians involved, tractors, images, and other details. If you want to edit any of the details, we can click on the edit button on the top right, as you can see. Let's say I want to edit the cost. So let's say it went up to 60,000 and the beneficiaries went up by another 10. So let's say 30. Now, when you go on top, you can see that the save button has been replaced with the update button. Please click on the update button on the top right. Again, we click OK. And as you can see, the details have been updated. The cost has gone up to 60,000 and the direct beneficiaries have been updated to 30. When you click on back, you can go to a page where you can see all the projects that the club has done. You can edit individual projects right from the screen. As you can see, there are edit buttons. Also, there is a delete button for every project. You could edit and delete each individual project at your convenience. Clicking on this button on the top left of the screen will download a report of all the projects that a club has done in a given year. For example, you can see the Excel sheet has been downloaded. Now, additionally, one thing I would like to point out is, let's say I edit this project and I add the beneficiaries above 1000, let's say 1100. If you enter beneficiaries above 1000, an email will be sent to support@rotaryindia.org. After approval from Rotary India, the beneficiaries will get updated. You will receive a confirmation mail regarding the authorization. So click on confirm. And that's it. This is all you need to know to add a new project, edit a project, or delete a project from Rotary India.